Hi, St. Michael's and friends. Father Dave here. I just popped into the office to do a little bit of office work, get us together. You should be receiving an email from Colleen Munson, our admin, updating our directory. So we're trying to get the most up-to-date information. So be sure to check your email and look for that, and to make sure that your listing is correct and accurate. And take a look for friends and family and others who should be in the directory, just to make sure that their info, again, is accurate. And together we will then build this resource and then send it out so that we can better keep in touch during this time where we're so disconnected. We might feel disconnected, but we are indeed connected through God. And I wanted to speak about our plans for worship this weekend. That's this coming Sunday, March 22nd. So we will be doing 3 different things that we usually do, but we're going to be doing them in new ways. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to be broadcasting Eucharist, the Eucharist Rite 1, as we would normally have it. I will be here, and Ellen Lincourt, our Director of Technology and Outreach and Evangelism, will be recording me. Because for safety, it really just makes sense just to have one person do it. So we'll go through the entire service, and I'll be sending an email with the bulletin for this Sunday service so that you can follow along at home with all the prayers, with the readings, and then for the call and response of the Eucharist itself. Also, I want to remind everybody that this coming Sunday is Laetare Sunday, so it's the 4th Sunday of Lent, which means you will get to see me wear the rose-colored vestments. I know that a lot of people get a kick out of seeing the pink chasuble, so I hope that brings a big smile to your face as we prepare for this Sunday of a little bit of happiness, a little bit of joy, the foretaste of Easter to come. So we will be displaying, or rather shooting this live on Facebook Live. So 10 a.m. on Sunday, when we would normally gather at St. Michael's in the church, go to Facebook, our Facebook page on Facebook, St. Michael's on the Heights. You can just Google St. Michael's Worcester or St. Michael's on the Heights, and that should take you there if you aren't already following our page. And the entire service will be broadcast live. So in the same way that we did last week where we filmed it, it'll be in exactly that same format. So if you followed at home last week, we'll be doing that again this week. So that's the first thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be gathering for worship, although remotely. So even if you're in your own home, we will be gathered together in the Spirit. The second thing that we'll be doing, that we've been doing for the past few weeks, is we will be continuing our Lenten Series. So we've been doing the Signs of Life with the brothers of the Society of St. John the Evangelist. And this is, we've been watching a video and then having a discussion about it. I'm going to send out a link to the video so that you can watch it at home, again on your computer. We can all take time to watch it. And then I'm also going to send out a link to a platform called Zoom. Okay, Zoom. And what I'll ask you to do ahead of time is, if you don't have Zoom, you might want to just go to their website and you can download the program. You can download Zoom. So go to zoom.com and download that program. And then when I send you that link in the email, you can just click that link and that'll open up the program. And what that does is it'll link all of our computers together so that we can all see one another and be able to have a discussion about the video that we've just watched, the Signs of Life video from the brothers. So that'll be the second thing that we do. We are going to continue with our Lenten Forum online. And the third thing that we're going to do is we're going to have long distance coffee hour, by which I mean using the directory, which, although it's not entirely complete, still has most everybody's numbers in it. And I'll invite you after Eucharist to find somebody in the directory and just give them a call and say, hey, guess what? It's coffee hour. And you can sit at home, have your own cup of coffee and a donut and whatever you like to have, and chat with somebody. Maybe you even want to give a call to someone who you don't always get a chance to talk to, or somebody who doesn't always get have the ability to come to church. Could be a really special treat for them, and say, "Hey, we're including you in our coffee hour." So this is our way of connecting together and living out fellowship, that ever important additional sacrament of coffee hour. So I invite you to do those three things this coming Sunday. Tune in on Facebook Live at 10 a.m. for our Eucharist that will be broadcast. And then be on the lookout. I'll send an email here shortly with a Zoom link so that you can then tune into Zoom for our Lenten series. And we'll do Lenten series together. And then lastly, to go through our directory and to find somebody to give a call to and have coffee with them. Just a quick check-in. And be sure to just check in and see how they're doing. Let me say this, and try if you can to avoid too much getting worked up with anxiety. It's very easy to start talking about the news and to really get each other worked up. But instead, try to focus on where each of you are as just people. How are you experiencing this? How are your families doing? How is your health? Are there any immediate needs that anybody has? And you can pray together even. So we want to, again, build this community and to remind each other that although we are far apart, we are intimately bound together in God. God bless you and yours, and I hope to see you on Sunday.